You've probably heard about the world's tallest building, Burj Khalifa. But the Saudis are planning to go much bigger again. Or at least that was the plan before the whole mega project suddenly stalled spectacularly. In today's superstructure video, we will deep down on the latest details surrounding the highly anticipated Jeddah Tower in the desert, Saudi Arabia, which is set to be the world's tallest building with an inspiring height of 1 kilometer. But let's start with the backstory. The tower was first proposed by Prince Al-Walid bin Talal of Saudi Arabia in 2008, with the intention of building a structure that would bring everything to its occupants. It was even said that the skyscraper should, quote-unquote, change the mindset of Jeddah. The building was designed by renowned American architect Adrian Smith, who also drew out the plans for the Burj Khalifa. But this new tower was designed to be more than just a building. It was to be a hub of activity, with a mix of residential and commercial spaces. The top floors of the tower were going to be home to luxurious apartments and penthouses, offering residents unobstructed views of the city and the Red Sea. But that's not all. Jeddah Tower was so promising that it attracted the luxury hotel chain Four Seasons. But unfortunately, these plans were never realized. The proposed Four Seasons hotel would have offered guests luxury and elegance like no other, with spacious rooms and suites boasting stunning views over the Red Sea. Imagine waking up at Four Seasons with your own personal butler and concierge at your service. They would have planned your exciting desert trip for the day, taking care of every detail so you can simply relax and enjoy. With endless options to choose from, you could experience the thrill of driving a four-wheeler in the sand dunes, or explore the unique landscapes on horseback or camelback. Perhaps you would even take a hot air balloon ride to see the breathtaking views of the desert from above. And after a day of adventure, you could return to the hotel and indulge in the tranquil spa, where you can unwind and pamper yourself. From massages to facials, the spa offered the ultimate in relaxation and rejuvenation. This was the type of luxury experience that the Four Seasons at the Jeddah Tower was set to offer its guests. Unfortunately, these plans were never realized. And for those looking to combine work with pleasure, the tower was to have state-of-the-art office spaces, offering businesses a prestigious address and unrivaled views. But the real showstopper was going to be the observatory deck, located at the very top of the tower. Visitors were going to be able to step out onto the deck and take in a 360-degree view of Jeddah and the surrounding area. And for an extra special experience, the tower was going to have a rotating restaurant, allowing diners to enjoy their meal while taking in the stunning views. What do you think? Leave a comment and let me know your thoughts on the project. Do you think there's any future for this project? Keep watching as we'll be taking a closer look at the intricate details about the expected skyscraper and how Saudi politics and the pandemic have postponed its construction to an unforeseeable future. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell if you enjoy videos such as these. What really happened to Jeddah Tower? The Jeddah Tower was planned to be 3 times the height of the Eiffel Tower, but so far only 1/3 of the tower has been built, and there are no plans to restart construction. Construction of Jeddah Tower began in April 2013, but it was soon put on hold after Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman launched an anti-corruption sweep that implicated 11 Saudi princes, including the main financial backer of Jeddah Tower. The controversy resulted in a freeze of $800 billion from the accounts of those implicated, which affected labor on site. Critics characterized bin Salman's actions against corruption as a power grab. Despite this setback, Jeddah Economic Company CEO Munib Hamad stated in 2018 that the building would be ready by 2020. But that statement didn't age well. The project got hit by the COVID-19 pandemic and further postponed the completion. As of today, the building stands at only 300 meters, the same height as in 2017. 6 years after it was open, it remains a construction site with no construction at the moment, and looms like a question mark over Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman's gamble to overhaul his country of 36 million people. Despite claims to the contrary, the construction site has been dormant, and the website still showcases a mesmerizing fly-through animation of the tower with the tagline, "It's happening." But the Crown Prince has big plans for Jeddah, which could explain the lack of progress in the controversial tower. In December 2021, he revealed the Jeddah Central Project, previously known as the New Jeddah Downtown, a $20 billion development that covers 2.2 square miles in the southern part of the city. With similar goals as Neom and the Jeddah Tower, the Saudi authorities claim that the project will boost the country's economy by $12.5 billion by 2030. In conclusion, the Jeddah Tower remains a mystery, with no clear indication of when or if construction will resume. The future of this ambitious project remains uncertain, and it remains to be seen what impact it will have on the city of Jeddah and the country as a whole. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll be exploring another fascinating topic. Thanks for watching.